Two forests at opposite ends of the fight for Earth's survival. One screams. Fire, smoke, headlines every month. The other whispers. Hidden, forgotten, vanishing in silence. Amazon, Congo. The Amazon roars, deforestation by chainsaw, drought by satellite. Every tree that falls becomes a headline. The world watches. The forest burns anyway. The Congo breathes in shadows, twice the size of France in peatlands alone. Carbon storage equal to 3 years of global emissions. It disappears without trend, without outrage. We know one, we ignore the other. But what if we're wrong? What if the silent forest matters more? Both forests hold the same power. The Amazon generates rivers in the sky. The Congo stores carbon in ancient soil. The Amazon feeds South America's rain. The Congo cools Central Africa's heat. Lose one, the planet struggles. Lose both, the planet suffocates. This isn't a competition. This is a reckoning. Two forests, different voices, same crisis. One burns in full view. One fades in shadow. The city floats, an island, concrete and steel in an ocean of green. Manaus, 2.2 million people, no roads in, no roads out. The Amazon River connects it to the world. Everything moves by water or by air. The city survives, defiant. Manaus exists because of the river, and the river exists because of the forest. No forest, no rain. No rain, no river. No river, no city. "15 kilometers downstream, two rivers collide. The Rio Negro, black water, tannin dark from decaying leaves, acidic. The Amazon River, pale brown, heavy with sediment from the Andes, fast. They meet, side by side, black and brown. 6 kilometers, no mixing. Temperature difference, density difference, speed difference. The rivers refuse to merge. For 6 kilometers they run parallel, a liquid border. Then, finally, they surrender. The water blends. The Amazon wins. Not through force, through persistence. This is how the forest works. Slow systems, long timelines, eventual dominance. Upriver, another city clings to the Amazon's edge. Iquitos, 400,000 people. 0 roads to the outside world. The largest city on Earth unreachable by car. The port never sleeps. Boats unload timber, fish, fuel. Everything the city needs comes from the water or the forest. Why stay? The river, the forest, the rhythm. This is the Amazon. Loud, visible, alive with human presence. But how does the other forest live? Across the Atlantic, another forest breathes. Larger, older, silent. The Congo Basin, the world's second largest rainforest. But the world forgets it exists. Where the Amazon announces its presence with cities and boats, the Congo hides its vastness in silence. At its heart, a river moves. The Congo River, second largest by volume, deepest river on Earth. "220 meters deep in places, deep enough to swallow a 70-story building. No meeting of waters, no parallel rivers, just power." The Congo moves without performance, without tourists, without headlines. At Inga Falls, the river narrows. 40,000 cubic meters per second thunder through rock, the largest waterfall by volume in Africa. But no tourists come, no postcards, no Instagram. If the meeting of waters is the Amazon's spectacle, Inga Falls is the Congo's secret power. The Amazon shouts, the Congo works. Fly over the Congo for hours. Green, endless. No roads, no cities, just canopy. Salonga National Park, represented by the broader Congo Basin, covers 36,000 square kilometers. No roads penetrate it, no logging, no fires. The forest remains. Why? Remoteness. The world's neglect turned into accidental protection. 75% of Congo's biodiversity hides, undocumented, unknown, uncounted. The Amazon gets research grants, international attention, funding. The Congo gets forgotten. At Kinshasa, the Congo River fills with boats, timber, charcoal, minerals. The city of 15 million needs fuel. The forest provides, until it can't. Unlike Manaus, Kinshasa doesn't celebrate the forest. The city consumes it. This is the Congo, silent, invisible, working without recognition. And yet both forests breathe for the same planet. But how do they breathe? The answer lies in water. In the entire United States, approximately 700. Yasuni National Park, eastern Ecuador, one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. The canopy rises 50 meters. Some giants push 70. 20 stories high. But buildings stand still. The canopy moves, breathes. Every leaf, trillions of them, pulls water from the soil, releases it into the air. The forest breathes water, 20 billion tons daily. The Amazon doesn't just receive rain, it creates it. Moisture rises, clouds form. Rain falls 300 kilometers away. The cycle repeats. Atmospheric rivers flowing west toward the Andes, then south toward Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires. Half of South America's rain starts here, in the leaves. Cut the trees, break the cycle. The river rises every year like clockwork. The Amazon's floodplain, the Várzea, vanishes underwater, 10 meters deep, for 6 months. The forest doesn't drown, it adapts. Trees grow aerial roots. Fish eat fruit from submerged branches. The water brings nutrients, sediment from the Andes, life-giving. The forest floods, the forest feeds. But the rhythm is breaking. Droughts last longer. The forest that creates rain now begs for it. Part B, Congo. Rivers in the ground. The Amazon breathes water into the sky. The Congo stores it in the ground. If the Amazon is the planet's fountain, pumping water skyward, the Congo is its reservoir, holding water below. Below the trees, the ground holds a secret. Peatlands, waterlogged, oxygen poor. Water sits, doesn't drain, doesn't evaporate. Organic matter accumulates instead of decomposing. Dead leaves, dead trees, compressed for centuries. The Congo's peatlands stretch twice the size of Ireland. They hold water, and in that water, they hold 30 billion tons of carbon. Equal to 3 years of global fossil fuel emissions, all stored in wet soil. As long as the peatlands stay wet, the carbon stays buried. But drain them, fire reaches them, the carbon releases, catastrophically. Indonesia's peatland fires in 2015 released more daily emissions than the entire US economy. The Congo's peatlands hold 3 times more. One fire, one drought, one drainage project, the planet warms exponentially. Scientists discovered these peatlands in 2017. The world barely noticed. Just 30 billion tons of carbon, waiting. The Congo Basin receives over 1,500 millimeters of rain annually. The forest absorbs, filters, releases slowly through the river network. No atmospheric rivers flowing to distant cities, just local cycles, regional cooling, climate stabilization for Central Africa. The Amazon's water feeds continents. The Congo's water feeds itself. Different strategies, same importance. Part C. The water cycle's two engines. The Amazon and Congo are opposite ends of the same system. The Amazon moves water, lifts 20 billion tons daily into the atmosphere, feeds rain to continents thousands of kilometers away. The Congo holds water, traps it in peatlands, stores it in soil, releases it slowly, steadily through the world's deepest river. One forest is the accelerator, the other, the brake. Cut the Amazon, the cycle speeds out of control. Droughts, floods, extremes. Drain the Congo, the cycle loses its buffer. The carbon releases. The heat intensifies. Two forests, two water strategies. One planet that needs both. Water sustains the forests, but what lives in them?
Dig into the soil, dark earth, terra preta, charcoal enriched, human-made, centuries old. Indigenous communities managed these forests long before colonization. Burned biomass, buried it, created soil 3 times more fertile. The Amazon wasn't wilderness, it was a garden. Then the people vanished. Disease, genocide. But the soil remembers. Above the ancient soil, a shadow crosses the canopy. Harpy eagle, 2-meter wingspan, talons the size of grizzly bear claws. It hunts monkeys, sloths, iguanas, apex predator of the vertical jungle. 50,000 remain, scattered. Count every continent's capitals, you'd have more cities than living harpy eagles. The harpy eagle needs old-growth forest, tall trees, dense canopy. Prey. Cut the trees, lose the prey. Lose the prey, lose the eagle. Terra Preta taught one lesson. Humans can enrich the forest. The harpy eagle teaches another. Humans can destroy it. Part B. The people who resist. Some fight back. The Waorani people, indigenous guardians of 2 million acres in eastern Ecuador. For decades, oil companies wanted their land, drilling rights, extraction leases. The Waorani said no. In 2019, they won a legal battle, their territory protected. But protection on paper doesn't stop chainsaws, doesn't stop roads. The Waorani patrol, monitor, report illegal activity. They know what the forest means. Not timber, not cattle, not oil. Home, medicine, food, spirit. The Amazon has voices, indigenous voices, voices that know the forest's language. The world hears the chainsaws, but does it hear the defenders? The Amazon has defenders. The Congo has ghosts. In the northeastern Congo, a creature walks. Striped legs, horse-shaped body, giraffe relative, the okapi. Locals called it the African unicorn. Scientists thought it was myth. Until 1901. Only 10 to 15,000 remain, maybe fewer. The okapi lives in dense forest, solitary, shy. Camera traps catch glimpses, blurry images, proof of existence, barely. Where the Amazon's jaguars prowl for cameras, the Congo's okapi vanish from them. The Amazon has celebrity species: jaguars, macaws, sloths. The Congo has ghosts. Species that hide, species that vanish before science can count them. Invisibility doesn't mean expendable. They walk for hundreds of kilometers, following fruit seasons. They eat. Seeds pass through. They scatter. Forest elephants are gardeners, planting trees they'll never see mature. Remove them, the forest structure changes. Fewer large-seeded trees, less diversity. In 9 years, nearly 2/3 vanished, 62%. Imagine 2 out of every 3 elephants gone. The elephants vanish. The forest loses its gardeners. At Zanga Sanga, forest elephants gather. A clearing, mineral-rich soil, dozens of elephants. Rare sight, rarer every year. And the forest holds more than animals. The Mbuti, forest people, hunter-gatherers who've lived here for 40,000 years. They know the elephant paths, the bonobo nests, the seasons of fruit and honey. They navigate without maps, build temporary camps, move with the forest's rhythm. But logging roads bring outsiders, settlers. The Mbuti are pushed deeper into shrinking forest. Their knowledge vanishes with the trees. 40,000 years of survival, disappearing. The Congo has guardians, but no one hears them. Deeper in the forest, bonobos swing, our closest genetic relatives. 98.7% shared DNA.
Bonobos exist only in the Congo, nowhere else on Earth. They live in matriarchal groups, resolve conflict through cooperation, not aggression. But habitat shrinks. Fewer than 50,000 remain. The Amazon has faces. The Congo has ghosts and giants. Both forests hold irreplaceable life. Both are losing it. Life holds on, but crisis accelerates. The forest edge, where green meets brown, where trees meet ash. From above, the Amazon looks like it's being eaten, bite by bite. "10,000 square kilometers annually. Jamaica, every year. Chainsaws scream, bulldozers shove, fires burn. Fire season now lasts 8 months, used to be 4. The fires creep into untouched forest, into protected reserves. The forest that once made rain now burns because there isn't enough. A feedback loop. Cut trees to less rain, to more fire, to more trees lost. Scientists call it the tipping point. 20 to 25% triggers collapse. Current deforestation, 17%. We're close. Boats stranded. Fish died. Thousands. River dolphins struggled. Dozens died. Then 2024 came. Worse. The Amazon River itself shrank. Emergency airlifts delivered supplies. More land burned in 2024 than any year on record. The forest is warning us. It's not subtle. The Amazon burns, and the world watches. The chainsaws hum, quieter than the Amazon's, but constant. Industrial logging operates across 1/4 of the Congo Basin. Timber exports, 60% illegal, 60% invisible. Roads cut through forest. Logging trucks follow. Settlers follow the trucks. The Congo loses forest, 1.2 million hectares annually. Every year, Belgium disappears. Same rate as the Amazon, but no one watches. Illegal mining scars 30,000 square kilometers. Gold, diamonds, coltan. The devices in our pockets cost the Congo its soil. And the peatlands? Drainage projects threaten them. Agriculture, palm oil. Drain the swamps, plant the crops, release the carbon. The Amazon burns, and the world sees smoke. The Congo bleeds, and the world sees nothing. 30 billion tons of carbon wait, one drainage project away. The Amazon's crisis is loud. The Congo's crisis is invisible. Both are catastrophic. Two crises, two futures, one choice. The Amazon is approaching a point of no return. 17% deforested. 3 to 8% more, and the system collapses. The atmospheric rivers stop. The rain stops. The forest transitions to savanna. A savanna can't store carbon like a rainforest, can't generate rain. Scientists estimate we have 10 to 15 years, not to fix it, just to stop making it worse. Current deforestation rates? Accelerating. The tipping point isn't theoretical. It's mathematical, physical, inevitable if current trends continue. The Amazon's future is being written now, by chainsaws, by droughts, by decisions. The Congo holds a different danger. 30 billion tons of carbon, buried in peatlands. Stable for thousands of years, until now. Drainage projects expand. Palm oil companies eye the land. Infrastructure plans roads through untouched regions. Drain the peatlands, and the carbon releases. Not over decades, over years. 3 years of global fossil fuel emissions released. The Amazon's tipping point gets headlines. The Congo's carbon bomb gets silence. But physics doesn't care about attention. The carbon will release whether the world watches or not. The forests are connected. Every year, dust from the Sahara lifts into the atmosphere. Winds carry it across the Atlantic. $275 million tons annually. It falls on the Amazon. Phosphorus, iron, nutrients the rainforest needs. The Sahara fertilizes the Amazon. Think about that. A desert feeds a rainforest. Africa feeds South America. Dust becomes trees. Cut the Amazon, the climate shifts. The Sahara expands. Less dust. The cycle breaks. The Congo influences weather patterns across Central Africa. Moisture cycles that reach the Sahel. Cut the Congo, the Sahel dries faster. If the Amazon is the patient in critical condition, the Congo is the one coding in the next bed while doctors crowd the first room. The forests don't operate in isolation. They're nodes in a global system. Break one, the others weaken. Break both, the system fails. This isn't metaphor, it's climate science. The Amazon and Congo aren't competitors, they're partners. Both breathing for the planet, both storing carbon, both regulating climate, and both running out of time. Two forests, one loud, one silent. The Amazon burns. Satellites track every fire. Headlines update daily. The Congo fades. Scientists publish papers no one reads. Logging roads advance. Both forests lose ground. Both lose species. Both lose time. The Amazon generates rain for South America. The Congo stores carbon for the planet. Lose the Amazon, the continent dries. Lose the Congo, the atmosphere warms. The Amazon gets attention. The Congo gets silence. But the planet doesn't care about attention. It cares about function. The question demands an answer. Which forest is more important? The loud one or the silent one? The Amazon generates more rain, feeds more rivers, supports more visible life. The Congo stores more carbon, holds more water in its soil, shelters more undiscovered species. The Amazon is collapsing faster, 17% lost, 3% from tipping point. The Congo's collapse is slower, but its carbon bomb is larger. 30 billion tons waiting. By every measure, rain, carbon, biodiversity, crisis speed, the answer changes. So the answer is, there is no answer. Not because the forests are equal, but because the planet needs both functions. You can't choose between lungs and heart, between water and carbon, between loud and silent. Lose one, you lose half the system. Lose both, you lose everything. Two forests, both essential, both collapsing. This is the battle. Not Amazon against Congo, both against time, both against indifference. The battle of the green giants, and we're all soldiers in it.